You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling, upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling. Caught up in counting all the kisses we kiss. What's that dimension? Will it always persist? Trying to find all the things you dislike, but only to find that your emotions are right. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling. Upright, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the black is white, you be losing all sight. You be free falling.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at Perth. This is the round 17 match between West Coast and Adelaide. It's top four versus bottom four. One side with everything to play for, and the other, well, there's not much more in it for them than pride. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Crows. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortable to do.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The coin toss is about to take place.
The Eagles played the Crows in consecutive preliminary finals across the 2005 and 2006 seasons. The first was played at Subiaco Oval, the Eagles 32 points up at three-quarter time before surviving a Crows challenge in the last term to win by 16 points, 14-9-93 to 11-11-77. The following year, the Crows had the hosting rights and they were on track for revenge when they led by 22 at halftime. Their lead was cut to just 8 by three-quarter time before the Eagles overpowered the Crows with 5 goals, 7 in the last term to win by 10 points. 11-19-85 to 11-9-75. And book what would become a very famous grand final rematch with the Sydney Swans.
We're ready for a start. McAndrew wins the first ruck contest. Centre square, loose ball. Fogarty leading from the front. Ginby with a clumsy tackle has conceded a free kick. Who's at home? Rankin has it within range.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows have opened their account. Flynn with a deft tap. Reed, a model of consistency. Keane is there to save the day. Into the middle with the kick. Who's front and centre? Time to turn on the Jets. McCarthy, desperate to win it back. That's a strong mark. Careful ball movement, honours the lead. Heads for full forward. Butts makes good contact. Miller up. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Onto the non-preferred. Fogarty can keep it moving. And they're away. Well played. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Kelly. Curtin had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Doesn't often waste it. Miller has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Crows, they want ball, but they're not going to get it. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Dawson. Starcevic tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Pedler. He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Eagles might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Crows with a bright start. The big men fly. Hoff, Kelly leading by example. Waterman on a lead. Clever kick. Spent what he didn't have. That's a bruising tackle. They're tackling with great intent. McAndrew with a deft tap. Berry. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Steadies, delivers, and back they come. One kick game again. Flynn showing his skills. Reed, errant handball, and they've turned it over. Berry, Young doing what he does best. Solid tackle. Tidy ball. Baker. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Ginby, he's taken a beauty. Searching kick. Keane picks off the pass. Kicks to space. Edwards should be able to get them out of trouble. Plays the percentages. Duggan, great body work. Clever handball. Ginby, they're moving the footy quickly. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Crows showing some good signs early. Fogarty with a chance to relieve the pressure. Young takes an excellent grab. Baker inside 50 with the kick. No one can mark. Worrell, Keane. Can he find a teammate? Dawson wins the contest hands down. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. The Crows look sharp early. Thilthorpe presents in space. They're a big chance here. Rochelle, that's a big play.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Crows have got the margin back beyond a goal. McAndrew with a deft tap. Dawson somehow released the ball. Baker in the centre square. Good looking kick. Worrell is a rock in defence. That's skillful. Cook has charged into space. Uses the non-preferred. Thilthorpe in the clear. Walker knew the tackle was coming. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. McAndrew wins it. Dawson. He's made a bright start. Thilthorpe gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Straight in front, should not miss.
They get full value for a deep entry.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Crows have made a fast start here, which is important to do away from home. They have a good understanding, those two. That might have been dropping the ball. Quality delivery by foot. Ineffective kick. Run down, great chase.
It's a hot footy today.
They've worked it well. How's the entry? Flynn works hard to present.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've... got full reward for it.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Baker, Hoff. This will be his 5th inside 50. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Curtin. They'll bide their time. Michelini, under pressure, misses the target, and it's out of play.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Punch clear. Kelly, they'll need to limit his influence. Goes very wide. He's so clean with the footy. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? It's a poor kick. Walker in the clear on centre wing. Sets a task for the forwards. The Sharon hits the deck. Kelly gathers. Fogarty wins it back. Great mark. Probing ball. Ginby didn't need to be asked twice. Throws it on the boot. Thought his way through it. Peatling marks on centre wing. Walker dangerous to leave on his own. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? Hewitt pushes into space and receives the footy. Young. Worrell saves the day. A chance to clear now. The Crows are out of trouble. Tries a safe ball. That's well played. He's made a hot start to this match. Fogarty has got loose. Walker outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They could be vulnerable here. Spearing pass. And that's a letdown. Good kick. Brockman all on his own. Can they get two in a row? The Crows have been caught napping. Miller thwarts them again. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Saligo with a chance to run. He's got an option in the centre square. They've opened them up here. Keeps it low. Fogarty uses the body well. Lowers the eyes. The kick is precise. Thilthorpe. That's good work rate. The Crows haven't been inside 50 for a while. Keys appreciates that delivery.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows making all the running early. Flynn wins it out of the centre. Reed, Kelly, Waterman at centre half forward. What's he got on offer? Crosses the paint. Brockman has it within range. Just needs an accurate kick now. Gives it everything. Hewitt always looked likely.
Opportunity for a check side here.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Flynn showing his skills. Couldn't get a disposal. Kelly, Hewitt. Worrell drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Normally delivers. What a time here. A great contest so far. And lots to look forward to. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There were plenty of goals in that first quarter and much to enthuse both sets of supporters. Coaches are always trying to find ways of stopping each other from scoring, though, so it wouldn't be a surprise to see goals become a little more difficult to come by as the match unfolds.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Flynn gets his hand to it. Reed. The kick was misdirected. Doesn't often waste it. Neil Bullen can keep it moving. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Ball lays. Has found some space. Taking time to assess the options. Well played. Who's at home?
Thilthorpe.
Looms large as usual.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
It hasn't quite got the wheels. The Eagles have a chance to push back now. Good thinking and good execution too. Into the middle with the kick. They've turned it over. Can he impose himself on the match? Worrell fumbles it. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Peatling honours the lead. They'll contest in the centre square. It must be his birthday. Searching kick. Fogarty finds himself unattended.
To finish off the good work.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
The Crows are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Crows with the first of the second term. The big men fly. Was that a throw? Reed. Easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders. Young. They need a spark. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hewitt. This is promising. Graham gets to the front spot. Penetrating ball. Good disciplined defence. Williams. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
Trying to catch them out. Butts on a lead. The Crows are playing some great footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neil Bullen working hard and presenting well. You can see their confidence growing. Pedlar had his name written all over it. The Crows looking ominous. Neil Bullen couldn't quite. You can't afford to do that too often. What's he got on offer? Kicks to space. Dawson. Here's real danger now.
The Crows have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
It's a deep kick. McAndrew is too strong and can extend the margin.
Kicking at his first.
He can sniff a goal, but that's a letdown. Perhaps he should have given it off. Sizes up what's ahead. That is very charitable. Golden opportunity here. Can he find a teammate? Thilthorpe takes a beauty.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Thilthorpe. He can hurt them again, and he does.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Eagles are looking disorganised. Flynn wins it. Reed. Baker just shoveled it out. He's caught. Gets the kick away. Keys runs onto it. Drives it deep. Thilthorpe. Too big, too strong, too good.
He continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. He judges the ball in flight so well.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Eagles will need to respond. It's being put to them. McAndrew with a deft tap. Dawson. The Crows have winners everywhere. They're huffing and puffing. Pedlar can just about go all the way. Thilthorpe commands the footy.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The two big men do battle. Reed, Dawson, popped up out of nowhere. They've got time to put the kettle on. Saligo, delightfully done. Cook. McAndrew, dealt with the pressure. Good use of hands. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Sees an opportunity and plays on. What a game he's having. No one can mark. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Worrell attracted a crowd. Laird. The Eagles are chasing tail. Ball lays. Peatling. He's been accosted. Worrell. The Crows can smell blood. He's hit up the lead. Gives the handball away. That's a bit of a waste. Hacking it forward. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They're a big chance here. They've got a problem now. They've found the magic formula. McAndrew! That one was always his.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
The Eagles must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Crows go on their merry way. McAndrew showing his skills. Comes free in the tackle. Kelly desperate to win it back. He just dropped it. Cook. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Hutchinson. Laird had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Saligo looking to hit up the short option. Gee, they're playing well. They're irrepressible at the moment. Fogarty got to the right position and hung on. Quality delivery by foot. Keys has a way of drawing the footy. Rankin drops into the hole and marks.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Crows look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. McAndrew wins it. Dawson caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Flynn gets his hand to it. McCarthy, Reed, Hutchinson. Tidy ball. Brockman. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
Straight. Things have happened, although I can't think of them.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. The two big men do battle. Curtin. Who's got the wheels? They've put themselves under pressure. They cannot keep him quiet. Turned over on centre wing. Neat little worm burner. That's well played. Normally delivers. Can't get hold of it. Young gets to it first. Rochelle in the right spot at the right time. McCarthy, Michelini will bail his team out again. Doesn't often waste it. Cumming has charged into space. They've opened them up here. Good hands. Curtin, advantage paid. Which way will it bounce? Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Reed working hard and being rewarded. Cole can run and gun. Brockman has been a real live wire. Looking for 2 in a row. Baker has floated forward.
The Eagles with a late chance.
No problems there.
You wouldn't think they could win the game, but they might just make them a little nervous.
They've pulled a couple back now, but there's still plenty to do if they're going to get back into this one. Reed, can he get it out? He's been busy so far. That's wasteful. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Manages to find a teammate. Good thinking and good execution too. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows must guard against complacency, which might be their biggest enemy now. They've probably had it easier than they expected so far, but you always have to remain mentally sharp and approach each contest as if there's a kick in it on the scoreboard.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The two big men do battle.
Curtin.
He's lost possession. Flynn, Reed, he's done brilliantly. Baker, will he look for a target or go himself? Cripps, that's a big play. Shanahan, he's kicked a goal.
The Eagles have turned on the Jets. This match was right in the balance at half-time, and now it looks theirs to lose.
The Crows really need to respond now. They have a good understanding, those two. Keane is a rock in defence. Probing ball. Saligo has found some space. Kicks to centre wing. In no man's land. Cole accepted the invitation. Who was he aiming for? Worrell picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Crows are out of trouble. Searching kick. Duggan clears the area. Hoff displaying great endeavour. Reed gets to the front spot by hand.
Hutchinson.
Flynn into the pocket he goes. Cripps demanded the footy and got it.
The crowd will tell the story.
They were gone not long ago, but now they're right back in it. The Eagles have made a hot start to the second half. Pilthorpe got his palm to it. Curtin couldn't get an effective disposal. Baker. Foot race on the wing. Ginbey runs onto it. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hoff! He's taken a beauty. Keane saves the day again. Ignoring the corridor for now. Keys navigated the traffic. Berry, that's careless. That should be picked off. No mark. Brockman will keep coming. Boot, ball, goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Crows are stagnant and need to find something. Reed farms it out. Kelly gets the kick away. Cole, can he find a teammate? Keane cuts them off yet again. I've liked his game today. Pedler fumbles it. He shut him down. Cole runs onto it. Hoff, dangerous to leave on his own. That's skillful. But we've seen that before. Peatling is folded back. Blasts away. Starcevic takes an excellent grab. He's having a dirty day. Reed on a lead. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? Good kick. Walker with a chance to run. He's had little impact so far. Rochelle can keep it moving. Pilthorpe has found some space. That's an impressive mark.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That breaks a run of 5 in a row. Now to see if they can get consecutive goals of their own.
The Crows by 22. Williams got his palm to it. Hoff in the middle. That's a useful ball. And inside 50 goes begging. Daring run out of defence. He's generally a good kick. Worrell makes position. They're playing with purpose and poise. He'd like that one back. Bad error there. They've coughed it up. This is promising. Brockman marks. That's hard to stop.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
Can they follow that goal up with another? It's been a great duel between the two big men.
And we will do it all again. Punch clear. Peatling trying to find a path. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Keys had his name written all over it.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Looking for a quick transition.
Edwards presents in space. The Eagles might be about to start something. Good work rate. Clever kick. Ginbey works hard to present. Takes the short option. They're moving the footy well here. Can he impose himself on the match? A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Worrell on centre wing is marked. Ginby went bang. Oh, great hands there. He doesn't waste many. Worrell again with the superior judgment. Kicks to space. Hoff with the intercept mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. It's come unstuck. Can he hit a target? Honours the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. Neil Bullen has pushed deep and can have a shot.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
It's a decent strike, but it'll fall short. Phil Thorpe, right spot, right time.
This for goal number 5. He's proving the difference between these two sides.
Through it goes.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Williams punches it out of the ruck. McCarthy, that might have been dropping the ball. Peatling, Neil Bullen, Fogarty. They cannot keep him quiet. It's loose inside the 50. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
The Crows would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Like Batman and Robin. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Williams, Keane, wins it back. Great mark. They can smell victory. They've got a problem now. Doesn't often waste it. This ought to end in a goal. The Crows looking ominous. Chance gone begging. Rankin, Rochelle. He's put the foot down. He's kicked it like an arrow.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Eagles have got to respond now. It's getting away from them. The two big men do battle. Comes free in the tackle. Baker, he'll be sore in the morning.
They're tackling with venom today.
Williams with the tap. Dawson. Berry only knows one way. On centre wing. Anyone's ball. Saligo. Pedler. A bit of a panicked handball. You can't question his commitment. Peatling dealt with the pressure. McAndrew. Young reads the place so well. It's been that kind of day for them. What's he got on offer? Berry is the man on the spot and he's marked.
Kicking at his first.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Crows are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Flynn wins it out of the centre. Reed on the same page as his ruck. Neil Bullen in the right spot. The kick is precise. Tidy ball. He's hit up the lead. Can he finish it off? Taking time to assess the options.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
That's not going to be a goal. Dawson is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions and inside 50s.
The Crows look like running away with it. There's another.
The Eagles have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Crows might be about to land a knockout blow. The big men fly. Saligo, who's got the wheels? They've put themselves under pressure. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Eagles with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Flynn got his palm to it. Reed somehow released the ball. He's everywhere at the moment. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Crows aren't all that keen on handballing, and why would they be when you're winning so many contested marks? It's a bit of a rinse and repeat scenario at the moment. Win ball, kick ball, mark ball. It's monotonous but mightily effective, and I think we have to expect it to continue because the opposition just don't seem to have any way of counteracting it. If what you're doing is working, you'd be silly to change it, no matter how bored the rest of us might get.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Flynn, the winner there. McCarthy, he's had little impact so far. Baker, onto it. He's run into trouble. Can he be the fire starter? He's under close attention. They've bottled it up. Flynn, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. He converts and narrows the margin. The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Flynn showing his skills. McCarthy, Hewitt thought his way through it. Brockman, he's kicked beautifully at goal today, and that is no exception. The Eagles will not lie down. McAndrew slaps it out. Dawson hacking it forward. Good disciplined defence. Baker made the footy his. Ginby, Peatling picks off the pass. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Curtin all alone in the centre square. Cook has charged into space. Searching kick. The Sharon hits the deck. Starcevic is calm in a crisis. McCarthy managed to get out despite the tackle. Edwards wins it back. Can he find a teammate? Good thinking and good execution too. Cole, this is promising. Miller thwarts them again. The Eagles guarding the corridor. That's an impressive mark. I've liked his game today. Dawson can keep it moving. The Crows look well drilled. Worrell has worked hard to present. McAndrew can go back and shoot at goal.
He's batting at 100% so far.
McAndrew, he can hurt them again, and he does.
He just had too much space to work with on that occasion and took full time.
The Crows with a steadying goal. The big men fly. Dawson, he's gone. Peatling, McAndrew, kicks laterally. Berry, marks. Will he go the bomb? They're well drilled. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there. Oh, it looked good off the boot.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Baker, his hand passing is a weapon. Hoff. They might be caught out on the turnover. Dewar gives away a free for a high tackle. Clever kick. Worrell has found some space. Can he hit a target? He's stolen a march. That one was not open to interpretation.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Dewar. That's a useful ball. Keane read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. You can see their confidence growing. They've opened them up here. The Crows are playing some great footy. Keys on a lead, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Taking time to assess the options. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
If you had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Eagles look at breaking point. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Dawson. Curtin collects the half volley. Under pressure. In no man's land. Baker. They could be vulnerable here. What's he got on offer? They'll take the patient approach. Gee, they're playing well. He doesn't waste many. Cook. Cole runs onto it. McCarthy attracted a crowd. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Flynn punches it out of the ruck. They have a good understanding, those two. That's careless. It's a hospital hand pass. He'll be annoyed by that. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. Baker. Can they turn back the tide? Graham read it well and claims the mark. He's having a dirty day. Punched away. McCarthy. It's a tough game. The Crows are giving them nothing. McAndrew wins it. Cook. They've found the magic formula. Fogarty got a fist in. They are hunting the ball carrier. He's kicked it the wrong way. Edwards delivers it inside 50. Worrell takes an excellent grab. Chips to halfback. Good work rate. And they're away. The Crows have winners everywhere. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. Kicks to space, taking out some frustration possibly. Cole. It's come unstuck. Doesn't often waste it. Slips through his fingers. Fogarty. Inside 50 with the kick. Hoff doing what he does best. McAndrew. Keys. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
The sting's well and truly gone out of this one. McAndrew, the winner there. Dawson, Young, wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Hoff, he's got support. Hutchinson with time. That's symptomatic of their malaise. The Crows can smell blood. Hewitt clears the area. Cole competing fiercely. Young, Flynn. They're moving the footy quickly. Laird continues to be a thorn in their side. They've got winners all over the park. Coming in the clear on centre wing. Keys. They're leading them a merry dance. That's well played. The kick is precise. This deserves a goal. Rankin. No one's gone near him. And he could make them pay. Thilthorpe has got loose.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Thilthorpe, we know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Crows are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Dawson, is that holding the ball? Hutchinson, Reed, Dewar, Baker, pokes it into the pocket. Miller with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. Curtin with a chance to run. He's only had the one inside 50. Pedler makes position. They're irrepressible at the moment. Keane, that's good work rate. Well played. They're a delight to watch. The Eagles have been caught napping.
To put the icing on the cake.
To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Thilthorpe takes a great grab and should kick a goal.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Through it goes.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. McAndrew has probably got the points at this stage. He's been prolific. Dewar in the right spot at the right time. Waterman working hard and presenting well. Going for territory. Miller is there in defence. Probing ball. They're a pleasure to watch. Searching kick. Pedler. What's he got on offer? Berry showing real strength. Fogarty comes free in the tackle. Pedler with a steal. Berry, good handball. Might be time for one more score here. Guess what? He's got it again. This is a joy to watch.
You'd like to be leading out a full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot today.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Crows claim 4 vital points in the race to September. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Eagles are piling up the defeats. Not much is going right at the moment. They've just got to keep trying different ideas and different combinations until it clicks. They may consider sending a couple of experienced campaigners back to the 2 to run them into some better form. It'll turn eventually. It always does if you work hard enough.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Half. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.